Alright folks, welcome to the third beer from the Northern Monk week, even though it's only 4 days of the week, so it doesn't really constitute a full week. But yeah, we'll just carry on. So far, so good. So today, this is WOODWOSE. No idea how you say that. All the correct information is in the title, in the description. And this is in collaboration with an artist called Tizer, or Teaser, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but link in the description. And yeah, so this is a double dry hop pale, clocking in at 5% ABV. Really nice artwork there from Tizer. So this is for Fresh Fest, in collaboration as well with the Leeds Street Gallery, and then Indie Hops Flavour Project. So there's a wealth of information, but there's a brief description on the can. So Tizer is an artist and winner of our first ever Fresh Fest Graffiti and Street Art Festival, hosted with Leeds Street Gallery. WOODWOSE, the Wild Man, is a DDH Pale packed with Luminosa and Chinook hops for a punchy, peachy beer. Join us for Fresh Fest 2024 in August. Details to be added soon on socials and at northernmonk.com. So, I don't know, does this constitute as... I don't think it is part of the Patrons Project, it's just the beer that I'd imagine they've brewed for the upcoming festival. So, the second pale, and we shall see what this is like. Let's pour it and see what we get. There we go. So, beer in the glass then. It looks a bit more orange and luminous on camera, the way the light is picking up and reflecting back off the, I don't know. But to me, that's more like a chalky, powdery yellow haze. One thing is worth a white compact head. Looking very nice, like most beers do in the glass, unless there's something terribly wrong with the beer. It's always such a redundant thing to say, isn't it? Saying, oh, that looks nice. Of course, it's a beer. When does a beer look horrible? Unless it's like full of pulp, because it's like a fruit smoothie. Sort of sour. But anyway, just shut up and let's give it a sniff. Definitely see where they're coming from with the peach. Oh my god, definitely. Now I use this flavour note quite a bit. Probably sometimes when it's not completely justified. But I can never remember like a notable brand name, and my hair's doing my head in today. It's just going flat and long. I wish my body shape was flat and long. Anyway, that doesn't look any better. I look like I'm trying to do cosplay of No Country for Old Men. It's ironic that Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men has better hair than you. You know you're fucking up in life. But yeah, it's genuinely reminded me of the yogurts as a kid, where you got like peach, vanilla, raspberry. They all had the, you know, the different coloured bases. That's what it's reminding me of, man. Yeah, definitely getting peach. Almost getting rhubarb crumble sweets. Yeah, it's like a bag of like boiled sweets. But yeah, rhubarb crumble, peach. It is yogurty. It's really quite yogurty. That's weird. You get maybe a hint of like a lemon in there as well. But yeah, I just can't oversee kiddie yogurts from my childhood. John, maybe next time I'm shopping, I'm going to get a 6, but I clearly didn't get that. I'm not Barack Obama. Yeah, that smells really, really nice. Now, I'm not usually the biggest fan of peach flavoured stuff. Peach flavoured water. What is that? That is disgusting. I'm passionately against peach flavoured water. Why would you want something that has the body of water to taste like peach? That's the sickliest thing known to man, aside from a Taylor Swift record. Shouldn't make any comment about Taylor Swift because that's a hate crime nowadays. Imagine, right, going to the cinema to watch Taylor Swift perform live in... Was it like live and just streamed to cinemas, or was it a pre-recorded like festival film or gig film, concert film? It's like, hey, Taylor, you can't be that busy. Just do more tour dates and stop ripping people off. But then again, if you like Taylor Swift, then you deserve to be ripped off because she's fundamentally not a good artist. And I'm not even going to get into that, oh, she's just a plant from the government. There's that narrative, which is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, anyway, if you like Taylor Swift, you like Taylor Swift. I just don't. And that's fine. Because I'm a big fan of like Charlie XCX, Uffy, Dua Lipa. Anyway. So who's in the wrong there, really? Fuck knows why we're talking about Taylor Swift. Anyway. Smells really, really nice, intriguing. Peach flavoured water, that's how we were doing it. Anyway, hopefully this doesn't taste like peach flavoured Volvic. Cheers. It almost kind of tastes like peach flavoured Volvic. There's a bit of a taste that wow, that's potent. Yeah, there's a flavour in there that I just cannot put my finger on how to describe it. Luminosa. I can get the Chinook hops. It's got that like classic American APA character to it, where it's like resiny, slightly earthy. But then that peach comes in, and that sort of like blend of those two flavours creates this really quite unique and, not gonna lie, for me, not pleasant flavour. But yeah, that's definitely something different. I've never tasted that in a pale ale before. All that sweet yogurty peachness you got on the nose completely disappears. Almost has a New Zealand-esque dryness on the back end as well. And weirdly enough, maybe because I've got it in my mind now, rhubarb custard, not rhubarb crumble, rhubarb custard sweets. This tastes more like rhubarb and custard or crumble than the like rhubarb faith. Is it faith that Northern Monk do? That tastes more like what that beer should taste like than that beer should taste like. It's weird. It's a weird beer. It's a very weird beer. It's a funky beer. There's a funkiness to it. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not really all about it. But, you know, the whole reason why I did a conscientious effort to review a week of, again, not a full week, 4 working days. In fact, one's not even a working day, because it's one beer every other day. was to compare it, and I don't think I've referenced this in really much aside from that first video, so there's only been one video where I could have referenced why I'm doing this, is because the Northern Monk box that I had from Beer 52 was just a one-way ticket to bland city, and I felt that that did not represent the Northern Monk that I have absolutely, fawned over. Now, this beer, not a big fan of it, but do you know what? It's unique. It's got something distinctly Northern Monk about it. Oh, look at him, he's trying to overly defend beer he doesn't like. But, yeah. The only thing I don't like about this beer is it's, to my taste, not for me. But at least it's a damn sight more interesting than some of those beers from that Beer 52 Northern Monk Takeover box. And yeah. If you like peach, almost shouted then. If you like peach, you're probably going to really, really enjoy this. It's getting a little bit sickly now, I'm not going to lie. And there's just a flavour, like the mid to back end, that I'm not enjoying. And I think this is the first beer from this series. Well, I can only do this to another beer, which is the last beer, which is the next video. I don't really want to finish it because I'm just not feeling it. Is it a bad beer? No. Is it Northern Monk quality that I expect? Yes. Is it a damn sight better than the beers I had on the Beer 52 box? Exponentially better. Without a shadow of a doubt. Would I recommend it if you like peach? If you're getting bored of the same, one or two flavours in hazy pale ales and IPAs nowadays, you're probably going to get a lot more out of it than I am. But yeah. I don't think I've had too many beers with the Luminosa hop in it. Maybe that's just a hop that is not for me. Some people don't like Citra. Some people don't like Nelson. Some people don't like Sabro. Some people don't like Chinook. But yeah, I'm liking the Chinook side of things because it's reminding me of old school pale ales and IPAs. But for me personally, not that I'm an expert, but I don't think those hops really work well together for my palate. Which is arse backwards anyway. But yeah, fundamentally, not for me. I'm not going to enjoy it. Am I going to slag the beer off just because I don't like the flavour? No. But it's definitely the weakest of the Northern Monk beers so far from this week. And now part of me is thinking, get the other beer reviewed so I can just get it done. But it's a school night. I'm in work tomorrow. I'm going to be having a couple of, not going to lie, punk IPAs during the derby, just because it's a drinkable beer. That feels weird saying that I'm going to enjoy punk IPA more than I'm going to enjoy this. Although that being said, when you get like a good batch of punk IPA, it's not bad. But just unfortunately, that's the quality is more up and down than insert popular culture reference here. Because when they're bad, they're bad. But when they're good, they're, not bad. Anyway, don't like doing that, talking about other breweries in a different brewery's review. But it is what it is. Artwork on this, I really, really like that. Fresh Fest sounds good to me. Interested to see what that's like. And I definitely want to look into the Leeds Street Gallery. But yeah. Anyway, just because I don't like it doesn't mean that you're not going to like it. And if you do like it, let me know why you like it. Have you tried it? Would you try it? What's some of your favourite beers that have got Luminosa in it? Just hit me up in the comments. And yeah, a slight misstep in this series. Not that I was like purposely just using this to say how great Northern Monk are, but it's one thing that I always say. You know, your favourite brewery can't always make beers that you're going to love all the time. Because there's plenty of Northern Monk, like sour beers and stuff that I've just avoided because I'm like, I won't enjoy it. So why would I waste money knowing I'm not going to enjoy it? You know, it's sort of like, why would I waste my very rare free time watching Everton play football? But I still do it. Anyway, yeah, not for me. I don't know, do I want to pour it away? I'm just not enjoying it. I'm not getting anything out of it. So if you're not enjoying it, you either chug it like an absolute monster, or you just pour it away, move on, and live your life. No, it's been poured away. There's nothing wrong with throwing it away. Oh, but okay, I've bought that. I don't want to throw it away. If you don't like it, don't consume it. Anyway, links down below. And to be honest, I'm probably going to have that stout tonight. And I'm going to regret tomorrow being sat in a call centre. But you know what? He knew the risks. Bye.